Alright, let's take a look at number 5. Now, I'm not sure why you used D as your assumed premise here. I really, I don't know why. I don't know why, but it's wrong. It might be right. There might be a way to do it, but we're gonna go with B. We're just gonna assume B, not B, just B. So let's go over here to camera only. All right, so let me adjust my camera here. I'll just move that. There we go. All right, so we only have one premise, which is not B or A or C and D. Therefore, not B or D. I think I wrote all that correctly down. Alright, so 2, B, and that's going to be our assumed premise. Alright, now right here we have a B or A. Now remember our good old friend addition that uses this symbol, not the and symbol. So 3, B or A by line 2, addition. Alright, now let's go ahead and put that in parentheses because we want to get this D, because remember we're using conditional proofs. So you have, let's pretend this is B then D. Alright, so if we assume B and we do a whole bunch of stuff and we get D as one of our things we spit out at the other end, then that's the whole idea of the conditional proof. Then at the end of our whole little arrow thing, then we can do if B then D. So at the end here, the idea is to get a D. Alright, now that doesn't look like this, but we'll worry about that afterwards. So we have a D here, alright, and we have a B or a here. So you know, with the disjunctive syllogism, is if we don't have this, then we must have this, right? Because either one has to be true, right? Going back to those truth tables. So we can double negate this whole thing. So not B or A. 3, double negation. Now I'm going to rewrite this so it might be a little bit more clear to understand. Not alright, so it's not this right here, and we have that up here. Therefore, bam, up there. 5, C and D by lines 1 and 4, disjunctive syllogism. Let's go back to see what you had over here. Now you had C and D, but you used addition on just the D. Like I said, that you can't do that. Like that's illegal because you're using the and symbol right there, and then you're using that right there. This disjunctive syllogism, how you're implementing the disjunctive syllogism, you'd have to it would have to be a not C and D in order for it to be the not. If it was not C and D, then it would be not B or A. But it's just C and D. So you're going along the right path. You're just not getting there the right way. If you're breaking a lot of rules. So let's go back to how we were doing it down here. So we got C and D now. Okay. Now all we have to do is simplify this down to D. 5 simp. Draw a little arrow. if B, 7 if B, then D by lines 2 through 6, CP. But our work's not done. And if we go back and look at yours, you stopped right there. Lines 2 through 6. We got this conditional, but what we're trying to prove is not a conditional statement. Remember implication. Implication. Use implication on it, and it changes that if-then statement into an or statement, and it negates the the first part right there. So 7, implication. And now this matches what we were looking for. So the conditional proof isn't necessarily to get the answer, it's a tool that allows you to get closer to getting the answer. If that makes it more confusing, because it kind of does, I'm sorry, I hope it makes it a little bit more clear.